We need to support our local farmers. There's only a handful of full-time farmers. It is special for me to be one of those guys left in a small-town community like this. I'm Rob Hamby. This is Litz Turf Farm. We farm 220 acres of turf, 2,000-ish acres of row crops. Right after I got out of school, we swapped to First Bank and Trust.
I'm Roy Settle. I'm Vice President with Agriculture and Commercial Lending at First Bank and Trust Company. I think what makes it successful for First Bank and Trust and for Litz Farms is the fact that we communicate regularly. You know, after the devastating floods of Hurricane Helene, you know, we were going out and meeting on this farm and with others and saying, hey, what's going on? What do you need?
We had a lot of help whenever the flood hit. We didn't know what was getting ready to happen whenever that flood hit. I had 45, 50 acres of turf that was ready to cut, completely wiped out.
In some of those cases, we said, don't worry about the payment, we'll see you next year.
There was some programs and some leniencies that the bank offered that really helped us out and gave us peace of mind. Working towards success, anything financially, especially in a generational farm, is making sure that the next generation is prepared and knows what to expect.
My name is Justin Scarlett. I'm an agricultural lender here with First Bank and Trust in our Morristown branch. One of the hottest topics anywhere you go in agriculture is succession planning. I think one of the things that makes us different than a lot of other financial institutions when it comes to agricultural lending is that, you know, we are an ag bank. Over a quarter of our loan portfolio across our whole footprint is agricultural loans, which means that we're in a lot of different types of agriculture, a lot of different sectors. We're standing here in front of a turf farm today. We have row crop, livestock, poultry, hogs, produce, pretty much everything you can think of, which also means that we have a lot of people that are experts in their field in different types of agriculture.
I think what makes me most proud about my career with First Bank and Trust is seeing operations continue to grow and thrive. And you know, we will take the time to do that if it takes a couple of years to get an operation back on its feet.
I think agricultural lending and really anything in ag business is a lot more relationship driven than maybe any other type of business. Our approach as a bank and my approach personally are pretty similar. You know, we want to get to know the customer. We want to meet them where they're at and be out on the farm.
There's a personal touch there that you don't get at a normal bank. And having that connection, that means a lot.